Okay, our next question is number 3. Again, from the turn-in. We are again trying to find out the equation of a line, tangent to the curve. A very, very easy one. Y is already solved for by itself. We're looking for tangent line at a point. So I'll come up here and I'll start with my answer. Y minus the y coordinate, which is 2, is going to equal m times the x minus the x coordinate. So x minus a minus 1, so that's x plus 1. All I need to do is find out what m is. And remember, m is going to be the derivative of my function evaluated at the x coordinate, which is going to be negative 1. Okay, so this is really what we have to find. We plug it in, we finish. So let's go ahead and take the derivative of this. So there's my dy dx. I know it's not in terms of f, but same thing here, dy dx. Derivative of x to the fourth is 4x cubed minus the derivative of 3x squared is, minus the derivative of x cubed is 3x squared. So dy dx, when x is equal to 1 or negative 1, plug it in, 4 times we got a negative 1 cubed, then minus 3 times a negative 1 squared. So negative 1 cubed is a negative 1 times 4, that's a minus 4. A negative 1 squared is a positive 1. A positive 1 times a minus 3 is minus 3. So your slope is negative 7. Y minus 2 is equal to a negative 7 times x plus 1. Y minus 2 is equal to, distribute now, negative 7x minus 7. Add my 2. And y equals negative 7x minus 5. There's your equation of a line, tangent to the curve. Final answer. Number 4, looking for an equation tangent to the line. A little bit more difficult just because of what I'm asking you to take the derivative of, but again, it's a pretty easy derivative. So this time it's at the point x, or at the x coordinate x equals 0. So I need to be able to find the point. So I know x is 0. So what's my y? Well, I take 0 and I plug it in. So y is going to equal e to the 0 times 0 plus 1. Well, y is going to equal e to the 0 is 1 times 1. So I'm going to get 1. So that's going to be the point of tangency, which means y minus the y coordinate, which is 1, equals my slope, which I'll find out in a second, x minus 0. So that's where we are so far. Now I need to come down here and I need to take the derivative. So dy dx is going to equal, and now I'm going to take the derivative of this. It's a product rule. Let's start with the first. The derivative of e to the x is e to the x times the second, x plus 1. So nothing really changes yet. Plus the derivative of the second, which is just 1, times the first, e to the x. So there's the derivative. Now I'm going to evaluate that derivative at x equals 0. So e to the 0, 0 plus 1, plus 1, e to the 0. So I get 1 times 1 plus 1 times 1. So I get 1 plus 1, and that's 2, and that's my slope. Y minus 1 equals 2 times x minus 0. Y minus 1 is equal to 2x. Add 1 to both sides. Y is equal to 2x plus 1. Final answer. And that concludes question number 3 and 4. Again, 2 fair questions, 2 questions that are very doable, and you may see them as well on the midterm.